Now, Chris, there in Southampton, I have to confess that I can't stand snails, either to eat or to touch or even to look at. So you're going to have quite a job persuading me to like Boozy there, but do try.
I'll tell you a little bit about Boozy. Boozy's 7 years old, and he's a giant African snail. The largest of its kind in the country. I think I've got a ruler here, and I can give you a rough idea how large Boozy is. Can you see?
Yes, I can. I can't see how many inches that is, though.
When he's fully extended, it's 9 inches, but usually, well, it's about 8.5 inches. I keep Boozy with a few other snails as pets at home. I happen to like them.
But how and why? I mean, it's so ugly.
Me or the snail?
The snail.
The snail. I don't know. I find the snail quite fascinating to look at. I've been racing snails for the last 5 years to raise funds for charity, as you most probably know, because you've covered the programmes several times. And the snail races raise money for charity by the snails travel over a 2-foot course, and they're sponsored for each inch they travel. So that's 24 inches, pounds an inch, 24 pounds. Money's raised for charity. I've given that up now, but I keep the snails, you know, for amusement purposes as pets. And Boozy's quite a special snail. He went missing 4 years ago. He just escaped. I let him out on the rockery of my garden, and he just went missing. And last week he appeared on the front page of a local newspaper, and the news editor asked, where did the snail come from and whose was it? It was soon recognised because Boozy's in the Guinness Book of Records as being the largest of its kind in captivity in England. I went up to Chessington Zoo last Friday to collect Boozy, prove that he was mine, by giving him a pint.
A pint of beer, you mean?
Yeah, a pint of beer. Boozy loves the odd little tipple now and then.
Well, I saw you had a glass there in front of you. Are you going to ask him to have a drink now?
I'll place him on the side of the glass and I'll show you how he drinks. The trouble is, when I first did this, which was about 5 years ago, Boozy wasn't so big.
That is an extraordinary sight. Does he get tipsy now?
Sorry?
Does he get tipsy drinking?
Well, he usually has a bit to drink, then falls down the side of the glass, suffering from a hangover. No, actually, if there are any pet lovers watching, that is just a joke.
He's beginning to keel over now, I think. I keep calling him a he. Is he a he or what?
Well, both a he and a she. Boozy happens to be hermaphrodite, as all snails are. They can reproduce within themselves, or alternatively with partners. I'll just make the beer a little bit frothy, because otherwise the snail might just fall in the glass.
I think you said he was 7 years old. How can you tell the age of a snail?
Well, the Flamingo Park Zoo gave Boozy to me as a gift 4 years ago, and he was then 3, so he's now 7.
Well,
now,
before he absolutely keels over and disgraces himself.
Can you see the mouth on the cat? He just had a little bit of froth. I'll put him down for some more. Can you see the mouth?
Yes, I can.
Lapping. Look at the mouth.
It's the first drunk we've ever had on Nationwide. Thank you very much for introducing us to him.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.